edition of Inside the Headset, and the season's getting a little tighter as we're down to the last 4 games. This week is Week 7, Game 7. I'm on the campus of the Launchpad, and I'm with the head coach of the Rockville Rockets, head coach Brian Guthrie. How you doing tonight, Coach?
Fantastic, Stuart. How are you?
I'm doing well. Well, you're through the toughest part of Region 3 6A. I mean, and I think you've said it on other media outlets. It's Riverdale and Oakland are over here, and the rest of us are all over here trying to.
I think so. I mean,
yeah,
I haven't seen those other guys yet, other than a little bit on film. But I mean, Riverdale and Oakland are pretty dang good.
Yeah, and multiple athletes, and then the guys that may not go and play college football. On a Saturday, he's got a couple over there. Both schools do. They definitely will see time on Saturday. But the guys they got with them don't make many mistakes, and they play well with the people that both guys have associated their teammates with.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and once you get to a point where you're 21 points down, you start to realize, I'm not going to get the ball back enough time, as many times as I need it, based upon what we know. Because if they get it, they're going to score. So I can't stop the blitz.
Well, I was real proud of our kids.
Oh my gosh,
yes.
I mean, Cam
kids,
Frierson had a great game.
Our kids played their tails off, and we'd make them drive, and then they'd pop something, and 17 would break 18 tackles and
14 ankles.
We didn't tackle him well. I mean, he's a really, really good football player, and we didn't tackle him well. We drove the ball on offense, and then we shoot ourselves in the foot. It's the same old thing, and we just got to learn how to finish. I mean, and that's it should have been 14-7 at halftime. I mean, it was 14-0. We drove it down to the 20 or something through a bootleg, got a holding penalty, backed it up. I mean, and didn't finish there, and then we let them score right before half. So, I mean, that was a 14-point swing. But, I'm still proud of our kids. Even though we were down 35-0.
You didn't get whipped, you got beat.
Yeah, we were down 35-0 and a running clock, and our kids are still, fighting, and they're still playing hard, and, still trying to block extra points and do all those things. So, but we were playing hard, but we got to finish. I mean, we've got to do the things. We've got to execute so we can finish drives. And we've got to finish tackles, and we're just not finishing.
Well, and I mean, it's if those guys are here and you're still trying to get there, not that you can't. The matter is the only variable is time, and and you're at that time now because you're at 4 games, and like you said, how did you come out injury-wise? I didn't see anybody get hurt.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're pretty good. I mean, we had a couple go down a bit, but they were minor, and it wasn't a big deal. And this time last year, we were asking people off the street to come play football because we had some injuries. So, I feel blessed that we're not in that kind of situation again. But so but we've got to keep fighting through those things and just like I said, figure out a way to finish. And again, I'm just proud of our kids, and I just want our kids our players to keep fighting and keep battling and keep playing every snap. And if we'll keep doing those things, good things will happen to us.
Well, and many people may not understand it. Many people say, well, you possibly could only play 1 game in the playoffs, or you possibly could, you only get 1 game. It's the fact that it's not that you're getting the 1 game, and it's not the fact that you're getting the 3 or 4 extra days of practice or a chance to be around your buddies and all that. The bigger picture is you made somebody else sit, and they couldn't go, and you forced them to
that's
sit.
all we want is that 1 game. If we can get that 1 game, then it's on us to get the second one. I mean, it's that's a process.
Perpetual motion.
Yeah. So it just depends on, it's a journey.
Yes.
Football season is a journey. And it's not how you start, and thank God, because we didn't start well. It's how you finish. So now it's on us to finish.
Other than that, what was other than, like you said, I thought your tailback ran really good Friday.
Odell. Rashad Odell. Yeah. We didn't do anything great the other night on offense, but We did throw and catch a little bit better at times.
Control penalties.
Yep, but didn't have as many penalties as we have had. But it seemed like the ones we had were in crucial time. So
when you held or when you did something you didn't do.
Yeah, and but again, defensively, I thought we stuffed them at times, and we just broke too many times.
Well, and I think now the most important thing to do is like you said, you got to stay healthy for the last 4. You got to at least have troops to have a chance to get out there and play and get the wins. There's a lot of people that, Seagull's going to play Oakland this Thursday, so they're going to get their taste of one of the upper 2. And Blackman played Riverdale. They still got to play. Blackman played Oakland. They still got to play Riverdale for the backyard brawl. That'll be after fall break. So not only have you gone through it, the rest of them are going to go through it too, Coach.
Right, and they've got Blackman, Siegel, and Blackman. Blackman's not as bad as their record. They're a good football team, and they're getting better every week.
That's what the Oakland coaches said. I mean, that's the first thing the Oakland coaches said to me. He said, Blackman's not as bad as everybody thinks,
And Siegel's turned the corner. They figured out some things over there, and Adam's doing a great job. So they've got a really good football team. And Coffee County's had their lumps, but man, they're not letting people just score a whole bunch on them. And they're playing good on defense. They're just struggling a little bit on offense, but Coach Haynes down there is, he's, keeping them, he's righting the ship after the turmoil they had at the beginning of the year. So
logistically,
we've got 3 region games left that are all going to be good football teams.
Yeah, that's what
And we've got but we're a good football team when we want to be, and we just got to figure out how to. We just got to figure out how to play that way every Friday night.
Well, you get that consistency going, it'll definitely snowball from there. And like we were talking before we got on, you don't have to have all 3 of them, but you definitely got to get 2 of them somewhere in that mix, and then from there and stay healthy. So you got a little bit, but that's the fun of the playoffs. I mean, the unknown is the reason why we're all doing this, is because we don't know what's going to happen. Nobody has any idea. It's still out there.
Yep.
So anyway, kids, that game is your game Thursday night or Friday night?
It's Friday night at Coffee.
You're at Friday night. So Friday night down in Coffee County, and the reason why I asked that is some of the games are shifting to a Thursday, but the Rockets will be playing on Friday night. Y'all be there down in Coffee County.